So the week leading up to this week, God had been giving me dreams about cleaning out things, cleaning out my life, cleaning out things of my past. I had a dream about a refrigerator, and it was food sitting on the outside of the refrigerator waiting to be thrown away. And yesterday, I had a notification from Google Photos, and it said my storage was too full and to clear some storage. So I decided to go through my videos and my photos, and I have so much, like from 2016 I have photos, okay? And instead of buying new storage, I'm like, I'm just gonna clear it out. And so I'm going through photos of my children, and it has like basically my full testimony from where I was at with God then till now, and relationships that I was a part of then to now. And it got hard looking at where I used to be. It was like reliving what I was going through and realizing I'm not healed in certain areas. I still have a trigger of, oh, this person hurt me, or me mourning relationships that I used to be a part of, friendships and romantic relationships. And I started clearing things out, old text messages and old screenshots, all those things. And I ran across several videos of me when I used to drink and smoke, when I'll get ready to like go hang out and things like that. And I didn't know God was going to use those videos or photos now. So I have a video that I'm basically asking myself, like, why am I going to church? And I'm smoking a Black and Mild. And I'm asking myself that, but not realizing that I'm going to use those videos now to share my testimony, because I know who I'm called to. And I'm called to the women that's in between, that's trying to become who God is calling them to, but they feel like they're not worthy because they're still struggling with the past. They're still trying to like let Egypt go, and Egypt won't let them go. So they're fighting, they're trying to get out of Egypt, or they're trying to get away from Egypt mentality. And so God has been working on me with kingdom mindsets. He's been, I've been studying with him, and I've been writing down biblical principles on combating the thoughts of the enemy. I used to have a very negative mindset, and it's times where those negative thoughts still will come, like I'm tired, or I don't feel like doing this, or I want to give up. But then I think back on, what does the Bible say, or I'll say I have anxiety, and then I have to be like, no, I don't have anxiety. I struggle with anxiety. I fight with anxiety. And I say God doesn't give me the spirit of fear. He gives me a spirit of sound mind. So it's just like combating those Egypt mindsets. And so this week I'm going to be sharing testimony, old videos, old photos. So if you see those are not what I'm going through right now. Those are like 4 or 5 years old. And God wants me to share the parts of my testimonies where it was messy, not where it was polished. There were times where like I was afraid to share things, and people look at my story and they or look at me and say, you're so transparent, but there's some things that I had hidden in my closet that I did not want to share. The struggles that I still struggled with and did not want to share, but God wants me to share the messy parts. A lot of us doing this Christian walk want to hide the messy. We see people on social media posting pretty Bibles. I love the fact that my Bible look messy. I love the fact that my Bible look worn and used. Like it's cool as an aesthetic. I get it. But I the messy is where he can meet you. The brokenness is where he can meet you. Not the masquerade, not the mask that you put on. He can't meet you right there because that's not who you are. How can he change somebody that you're not being? You're being something else. You're pretending to be something that you're really not. And so God is like, I want you to show the messy. I want you to show the raw, real revelations. And that's what I've been doing with my writing. I've been sharing what I truly go through. Most of the stuff that I share, that I write, those are real time what I'm going through at the moment. And God is working on me with worrying about what other people are going to think or say, or people thinking that I'm broken right now, or how can I help somebody else and I'm still going through stuff. Well, newsflash, pastors, preachers, ministers, whatever you want to call yourself, prophets, they go through stuff every day because you want to know why? Because they're human. They're not Jesus. They're still struggling. And they just don't show the mess that they're going through. The stuff that they're teaching, it has to get to them first. The reason why they're teaching is because they went through it or they're going through it. They just didn't tell you that they're going through it right now. And so that's the parts that God wants us to share. He wants you to share the raw, the real revelations. He doesn't want the polished you. He wants the messy you. He wants the broken you. Because God said he's close to the brokenhearted. So if you're not brokenhearted, what are you doing? Who are you close to? You got vanity. You got pride. You're worried about what other people are thinking. And I remember when I first started this walk with God, I just didn't even care. I had this attitude of like, I don't care what people think. I'm here for you. I'm going to do this for you. And that's what I'm getting back to. So you're going to see some posts, some things that I had hidden in my camera roll. And that's all I got. I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed day.